going to feel pressured, and I would not put any pressure on them on the first day. You know, it's just a welcome Matt out, and here's an orientation around the premises and the facilities and the personnel and the desk and the parking and all that. I think the simple things are always important, like where are the amenities, where's the kitchen, how does it work when it comes to tea and coffee and biscuits. All these things might sound trivial, but they're not, because it's all about making someone feel comfortable, where everyone else sits, where's your desk in relation to everyone else, just getting orientated around the building, because there's so many people who work here, and where are the particular teams, and where are we from the boss, from the executive director downwards. I mean, where's the chapel, if I might need to pray because I'm really stressed.
And it's true that you shouldn't really be thrown in to meet everybody at the same time, because you just won't remember them. But gradually you get to be involved in more and more aspects of the role, and you get to meet people in their particular role in doing their job, so you get to work out what it's all about, because it is a big organisation.
I had a wonderful first day, if only because, and this is one of the things you hold on to from your first day, is if something eventful happens, which was that everyone in my team took me out to lunch, which I think is a lovely introduction for anyone new. You get to know them a bit better and in a social context, and it's a good sense of humour that people have around that sort of situation as opposed to being in the office.
Things like knowing that you're on the payroll, knowing where people are who need to be seen, in other words, like who the payroll person is, the IT connection, so that you actually can, your laptop works, you can get onto the protocols, passwords and so forth.
I did 3 tours in the end, which was really very helpful because it consolidated all that sort of information. On the day that I went for a meeting at the end of the year, I went on a bit of a tour with the director, and then on my first day he took me again on a tour, and then about 3 days later I went for another tour.
The person needs a buddy. They need to have that person that they can actually relate to, who actually is there for whatever time they start, and that they can then carry them through, particularly that first day, and that they can then become the point of contact on a regular basis as needed. And I think the other part of it is then the bigger picture. If you're completely not used to the CEO system, and I don't think it hurts people who are either, just to recap at some stage during that first part about the vision and the mission, what we're actually here for, so that the common language is started from day one, because otherwise people could go off on a tangent.